name is Margaret in Windsor. And I don't know if I'll be putting up any more videos. They haven't done me any good, brought me any luck, and I'm just about dead, quite frankly. I don't see me being able to go on and take all this anymore. Going to show my face. I don't know if you can see my eyes. You can't see my body and how I don't walk and what's been done to me, but I'm going to show my eyes. Since I wrote a book about medical malpractice and mind control in 76 to 80, April Fool of 80, April Fool's Day, they filled me full of antifreeze and I should have died. And it's just been one step after another through hell with everybody in this country knowing about it. If they didn't, it wasn't for lack of me trying. I was kidnapped from Buckingham Palace. I only found out in 83 when I was in a political, well, after I was in a political campaign. My father's Edward VIII, and this is my Uncle George VI that helped kidnap me and take down my father illegally with a pack of lies. This is Roosevelt, who appointed Joe Kennedy ambassador to England, 36 till they kicked him out in 46. This is the so-called Queen Mom, wife to illegal George VI, helped take down my father and kidnap me, the Monarch, in 39. By the way, that's when this photograph was taken, planning my kidnapping. My father was never married to Wallace Simpson. My father was married to Claudia O'Keefe, of Madison, Wisconsin, Irish Catholic. This is my Aunt Georgia, because you won't find my mom listed. Well, they list her, and that's it. This is the double that married Wallace Simpson. 99-year seal put on it to cover up my birth and the illegal takedown. Now then, this picture, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergers, the Illuminati, Freemason, whatever you want to call them, the New World Order, the global government that's in place now. The Rothschilds specifically were kin to Elizabeth's mother, who's the illegal monarch. This is the wife of George, the illegal, that helped take down his own brother with lies, and I mean, it was sad how you can get away with it. But anyway, his wife, who was referred to as the Queen Mom, of course she's not, but she's kin to the Rothschilds, so I'm assuming in part that was an end to the Windsor family and the illegal takedown of the monarchy and giving it to a man who supported the United States policies and obviously the policies of the New World Order. So you can be bought, right? Here's the woman that has stolen my money while I'm being tortured and in every way possible. I paid for that hat. I paid for everything this woman is using. This is her son, Charles, who married Camilla. Suddenly, a divorcee, Camilla, and Catholic didn't matter. I guess you just update it because they've gotten away with all of it. She answers to no one. She's a member of the New World Order. So I wanted to, my illness, I'm allergic to chemicals. I have an immune disorder. And my immune system kicks in and attacks itself when I'm around certain chemicals and fumes. The last years, my if I've had a room or an apartment, it's been made toxic. And my immune system has attacked itself, and it causes, especially over years, gross inflammation and damage to the organs. The kidneys right now is one of the main ones, in my lungs. Now, when you can turn, what has happened? The law enforcement here, especially the FBI, who I got a letter from in reference, I thought, to the book I wrote, The People in It, June the 23rd of '79. So the top agency here, the one that everybody runs to, gets stuff on people and gets them to commit crimes against me in return for not prosecuting them for crimes against either their family, child, or corporate or internal revenue or this type of thing. So they drop the charges. Now, then, the maintenance has always been involved, and part of it is that they want to keep their jobs. And I'm the one, I've been told this, hey, lady, you're the one out there getting beat up and begging. We don't want to walk in your shoes, so they're not going to have to pay for their crimes. This is my son, Mark and Scott, and I don't know where they are. They're heirs after me. This is an old photo. This is one of the mind control murders. This is Gabby Gifford, the congresswoman from Tucson, Arizona, married to Mark Kelly, who was an astronaut. He's a twin to Scott Kelly, astronaut. I was brought to this country and given the name of the twin, Peggy Ann Dempsey Childers. I married Childers. Both twins, Carl and Peggy, were dead. They were killed by their mother. It was a pigsty. This is Larry Flint. I was flown out there in a campaign to replace Congressman Doctor from Atlanta, Larry McDonald. This was in April of '84, Hustler. Now then, I want to show you just a couple of links. Nobody could have doubted anything I've said along the way. That's the problem. It's who I am, the kidnapping, and the illegal treaties and takedown of my father, me, and Great Britain, the citizens of Great Britain. Now then, Larry Flynn even mentions here that I know who was responsible for his shooting in Lawrenceville. He mentions March the 6th and Larry McDonald. Okay, I wrote about Larry McDonald in the medical malpractice book. So here you've got in '83, the plane goes down, the KAL from Seoul, en route to Seoul, South Korea, went down. It was from Juneau, Alaska. Now, Larry McDonald was supposed to be on it, and 200-plus passengers perished, went down the ocean. So there's a link. And while I was living at Moonraker and Larry Flint was shot, in that time period, a couple of years, he was shot in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I was living in Marietta. And during that time, I had contacted Playboy magazine and I was going everywhere trying to get my book published. All right. So much was being done, just killing me and my sons, and me trying to get the book published. I contacted and spoke with them on the phone, Arthur Kretschmer, who was listed on the editorial page in Playboy magazine back then. I talked to him, and he said that he had turned it over to the Playboy attorneys, and they were going to try to help me. Now, a few months later, I believe I had moved up to Laurelwood Apartments, a few blocks away, and the Playboy executives, Kretschmer wasn't one of them, but the plane crashed en route from Chicago. Their corporate offices were still there then, and it went down, I believe, upon takeoff from O'Hare, en route to Los Angeles, and I believe all aboard were killed on that plane. So, now then, I want to get to this one because it's going to go off the tape. It's going to go off. Lina Dempsey was the mother of those twins, the one I grew up having to call mother, and she did every illegal act in the book. She was a psychopath. She was with Governor George Wallace, who I like. You couldn't buy him. He did not like her. She pushed herself into the campaign, and in Laurel, Maryland, when he was shot and put in a wheelchair, she was with him in the campaign. So there's enough links right there. I can go on and on with them, like the murders here at Virginia Tech. And look what's happening to me. My lungs right now are burning. I don't know how